Hey guys, this is Mini Prepper and it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood today. In Texas, in January, short sleeve weather if you want. And just showing you guys the condition of my little planting beds. I cleaned these out the other day. Really don't have anything going on agriculturally at the moment. I do have this pretty little cactus right here. And some jobs to do after our winter storm. See those trees up there? They drop all kind of stuff on my roof, so the roof needs to be blown off. But actually, if we turn the pump on the pool and turn the heater on, this would be swimmable today. It's so warm outside. I'm going to take you into the house. Today, we are going to talk about pantries. And because we've had this huge run on the grocery stores lately, I decided I was going to make this video. First, I want to show you something up here. See if we can cut the glare. Sorry about the shaking. You know, it just goes along with walking around with your tablet. Anyway, this is the Martin House in Buffalo, New York. It was a Frank Lloyd Wright house that we visited in the fall, and we got this print. And as you can see, we hung it up pretty high. So my husband and I procrastinated on this and finally got it up, and just is a very nice print. And the Martin House was excellent. This little guardian angel up there. So let's walk through here, and I haven't made very many changes in my kitchen over the past year or so, and I didn't clean up for this video, so you guys, this is just the normal state of the video. We've really been enjoying our Instapot over here. I made meatballs and that yesterday, and it's been a very uneventful in so many ways year. We've been cooking more, eating out less. And that brings me to the issue of the pantry. So I now am going to open up our pantry and show you how disorganized this is. So I've got the remains of last year's big container of peanut oil down there on the floor. That lasted for an entire year. You guys can see those bags of jasmine rice that I buy in bulk, and then we eat rice probably 3 or 4 times a week. Then all of the pastas that are stacked down there, and some vitamins, spices, some Zatarain's dirty rice mixes, more vitamins, broths, rice, canned goods, some Spam. No prepper should be without at least 2 cans of Spam. Some more spices, nuts, all those little pictures that my grandchildren do for me, and I hang them up inside the pantry. They get a kick out of that. Spices. And I've been telling people to buy this Nido powdered milk, because people are freaking out about milk. And usually most people don't drink but maybe 1 or 2 glasses of milk, if they do that per day. So make a glass of milk and don't go out and buy a gallon of milk that you're going to end up throwing away. I use these Bear Creek chili mixes quite a bit. And then I put some hot chili. Let me reach up there and grab that. I add that to ground meat. Goes a long way. If I make a big pot of that, that will last for about 2 or 3 days. More pastas, distilled vinegar, pastas. Looking up. This is a really tall pantry, and I'll talk to you guys more about that in a second. I put baking stuff up here because I don't bake that often. So how do I reach up there, you ask? Well, a lot of the things I get down with my handy dandy reacher thingy. So if I wanted to reach up and grab, not hot chips, if I wanted to reach up and grab paper goods, I just reach up and grab them like that. But that way I can use this area up here for storage of things that I'm not currently using. That's another Instapot. Napkins and light goods. Goes all the way up to the ceiling so that I don't have these things occupying this area of prime real estate. So I want to tell y'all, this is really, really messy in here right now. And my pantry is generally a lot neater than this. But I just haven't felt like doing anything in it. And for those of you who say, gosh, that's not a prepper's pantry. No, it's not. Almost anything in here, I would have to tell you, is fair game for anybody to come into the house and see. And that's really all I want them to see. So what I don't want them to see, I'm going to show you a little bit of it. What I don't want them to see is an area like this that is stocked with that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I know that I'm going to get these comments from people. Oops, who did that? That looks like a little grandchild's fingerprints right there. I have to wipe that off. Anyway, but for people who say you showed people where you keep your stuff and all that, that's not true. Because that's just a little bit of stuff in one place. I think that what we need to be cognizant of right now is that this shortage that we're having could last for a while because of supply chain issues and what the trucking industry is experiencing. And, you know, if you want to begin to prep, go ahead and start right now by getting maybe $20 more of canned goods than what you usually do. And don't try to do it all at once, because you're going to end up next year or the year after with a whole bunch of stuff that expires on the same date. And you really don't want to do that. It's heck when you open up your pantry, you reach into the back and you find a ton of stuff that has been expired for a year or two. And that happens to couponers, it happens to people more than they want to admit. So just to give you some common sense, good advice from a person who's prepped now for many, many years, you don't need to go to the grocery store wearing camo, loading up your cart to the fullest degree. Not even right now. I would make more clicks if I said, you know, panic, go out and panic buy, get all you can right now, but that's not what a rational person should be putting on YouTube. So I encourage you to, if you haven't begun to prep, but prep at a pace that's not going to break the bank, and prep with things that you know you're going to use. So my little pantry in there that's so disorganized, that's kind of like a top-off prep, y'all. That's just things that we use on a regular basis. And the rest of the real preps are put into long-term food storage of all types, be it the number 10 cans or be it buying in bulk. There is food in this house for emergencies, for freezes, for power outages, for pandemics. And I can't tell you the amount of peace of mind it brings us not to have to go out in the middle of the Omicron surge. So, I say, for all those people who are telling people to go out and buy everything, you've got to go to the grocery store. You've got to get out there in that panic buying environment. You have to stand in line. There's all kind of things that you have to do that you should not be putting yourself in that position to do. And that's not what gets clicks on YouTube, but I'm telling you, you should not do anything above and beyond putting yourself in harm's way right now during the Omicron surge. I don't even care if there wasn't an Omicron bug going around. It's cold and flu season. So if you can avoid getting sick in the first place, that's what you should try to do. Go to the grocery store off-peak. Don't show up on a Saturday when everybody's stocking up for the week, or Sunday. Go on Monday morning, go on Tuesday morning. Anyway, that's all I have to say today. This is Mini Prepper, and I'm out.